Hey, you SPYDERCO fans, does that sound familiar? Yeah, I'm not taking a video from distance, and actually this is not a PPT, which probably every one of you think it is. It's not a PPT. This is a PPT. So, for those of you, a lot, I hope, that knows the PPT, this guy is the PPT. This guy looks like the little brother of the PPT. Why would you ask? Why? Because it's a small brother of the PPT, and that is the only one in the genre in all over the world, because this little baby has been done by Fred Perrin, which is the P from the PPT here, the PPT, Perrin, Perotti, and Thiel, Sacha Thiel. Those are three French knife makers that makes awesome knife. This one was designed by Perrin and Thiel. And unfortunately, they stopped this awesome knife, and it's very hard to find a custom from Perrin. But I found it. I found this one, because this one actually is a custom from Perrin. It was not supposed to be a custom. Actually, it was supposed to be a prototype for a SPYDERCO, because this one, a lot of SPYDERCO fans loved the PPT, and they are very annoyed that they stopped the production. So out of here, and here it comes. And considering all the love that everyone can have for the small knives, Perrin thought that anyone could like a bad boy like that, because that's a bad boy. Look at that. I mean, isn't that insane? I would be one of the guests there, either father or son, and I see one of these, and I know what Perrin can do, and what the success of the PPT. I would go crazy for this knife, and I would produce it it would. I mean, it would be a nice companion to the Dragonfly. I'm gonna film from up. I don't know if those guys that make them some video that they figure that when you film from here, you don't have you can make difference. This knife can look 3 times bigger than the other one. So I think that best thing is to film from upper ground. So here is the Dragonfly. Compared to it, even the Dragonfly seems very big compared to this small baby, which unfortunately has no name. It is one of a kind, made by Perrin, and I just bought it today at the Blade Show from Paris. Actually, speaking of Dragonfly, I met today with my son and daughter, Mr. ED SCHEMPP. And Ed, if ever, for whatever reason you see this video, let me give you all my respect. I love this guy. I have all of this collaboration with SPYDERCO, and you know, the Tough and Navaja, as I told you, Ed, if you listen, are probably my 2 favorite knives. So really, thank you for that meeting, because Ed, gentleman as he is, because that's a gentleman. That's what I call a gentleman. He offered this knife to my daughter, the Balance, and he offered the Dragonfly to my son, and that's gonna be their very first knife, and I hope that they will keep it for all their life, because that's something that you should keep when it's offered by somebody as nice as Ed can be. Okay, moving on with the video. So exit the Balance and the Dragonfly, and going back to Mr. Perrin. So, as I say, I won't take a lot of your time, but I want to show you, and to show also to the SPYDERCO fans and SPYDERCO team their loss, because that's their loss, and it's everyone's loss. It's not mine actually, because I own this beautiful piece, but that's their loss, because it's a tactical knife. I mean, it's the perfect EDC knife. The perfect EDC is feather light. I mean, it's, let me see. It's tiny, a little bit, I mean, heavier than the Dragonfly, but you can't, I mean, you can figure it out. It's a very, very, very light knife. And also you have this Sculptor G10, which I really like. This pattern is great, and you find it in a lot of knives now. This blade shape, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I can't stop looking at it, and really, I would have liked that everyone can enjoy this. It's a hollow grind, and it's made with the RW34, which is really similar to the CPM 154 or CM 154. Actually, they're very, very, very similar. Great edge, and you know, it keeps an edge very, very long, and it's very easy also to sharpen. So blade shape, I mean, you know, that does give it justice for sure. And look at the shape of the handle, and it fits perfectly in the hand. You know, I'm secure it with 3 fingers here. I've got a nice grip. You can do all the tasks you need for EDC. I mean, I'm sure you don't want to go out with this knife in the forest, but for EDC, it's a perfect one. Perfect knife. Inside, you've got, well, that's because it was a prototype. Here, I don't know if I'm gonna see it, but it's all anodized, though. I think that you got the point. There is a spacer there, and it's anodized. It's a liner lock. It engages very, very, very early. Very smooth action. Centering is off. It's a little bit off center, but you know, there's not that much room for the blade here, and it's a little bit off center. But who cares? I mean, the action is great. It's very nice action. Very nice. Very smooth. You can do the Spidey trick with the hole like that, and it works perfectly. Back then you have this absolutely awesome anodized backspacer, which is great. Then on this side I've got this feature that you also had with the PPT, which is this clip, which is probably my favorite clip of all time with the wire clip. This clip, the design is great, and the retention is good. That's my favorite clip. And the lanyard hole here. Overall, it's one, and now it became instantly my best small knife. I like, you know, either I like really strong and heavy knife like this one. My gosh. Mr. LPC from Sniper Blade Work, or yeah, you got it. I like Strider. Okay, and I like also, oh, we're going to talk about this one also, so why not showing to the people now here also, the one who cares. Spartan blades, I will talk about this one. I will make a video out of it and comparing it. There's going to be blood all around. I'm going to compare it to the CRK, and I can make a spoiler and tell you that I would go probably 2 times for the Spartan comparing to the CRK. I'm gonna have a lot of enemies by saying that, so you can put all the dislikes that you want already for this video, but just show the other one and you understand what I mean. I mean, I love CRK. I've got no one could believe that I don't like or love CRK. I've got, let's say, probably 8 of them, so they're my favorite, and those are probably one of the few knives that I can't help myself to keep, and I didn't resell it. And so when I say that Spartan is at least as good, if not better, than CRK, that probably means something. So sorry for the real fans. I'm a knife fan. I absolutely love Chris Reeve knives, but okay, we'll talk about this one. So let's finish about this baby now and say again to the Gessler family, man, Eric, if you want to, you know, to take the company back, you're doing an absolutely awesome job, but consider this knife, and not considering this knife is to my opinion, one of your losses, that's for sure. And that's really, really, really a shame, because I respect you that much. I really love SPYDERCO. That's my favorite brand, production brand actually. And I will continue to buy SPYDERCO, you know, with my eyes closed, and especially the Taiwan made, which is the best you can make. But this is your loss. I'm sorry. Bye bye, guys.